Hello, friends. The name of this story is I Know Everything. Does this remind you of anyone? Well, anyway, let's get on with the story. This is a very old story, a story which each one of you has heard. It is also from Paramahans Ramakrishna's collection. This is a story of a frog who lived in the village well. He was very happy there because, he had enough food. His surrounding was known to him. He was also familiar with whatever activities would happen throughout the day. He could see known faces of ladies coming there to fetch water. So he would look out when they would drop their bucket in, lower their bucket in, he would move away so that he would not get hurt or get carried in the bucket. He knew that at what time they would come, he would be ready. Sometimes the village children would jump into the well for a swim. He enjoyed watching them. He had everything that he required there, and he was living in his own comfort zone and very happy. And he said, see, this is what the world is. This is the world, and I know everything about it. I am a really knowledgeable creature. One day what happened, it rained a lot. It went on raining, and the whole village was flooded with water. And suddenly, this frog found that different frog had come into his well. He, being a very friendly frog, he felt nice and he welcomed the other frog, gave him some worms to eat, and they started talking. The first frog, the frog who lived in this well, asked him, so friend, from where have you come? Where do you actually stay? He said, oh, I stay at a very different place, far off place because of this water and all. Somehow I got thrown and I came and landed over here. He said, okay, fine, but where do you actually live? He said, you see, I live in the sea. I am from the sea. He said, what is a sea? He said, you don't know what is a sea? Now this frog felt a little offended. So no, okay, I don't know. You tell me what is a sea. I'm sure it is not as big as this world of mine, this well of mine. The second one started laughing. He said, this is nothing compared to a sea. You cannot even imagine how big the sea is and what all things are there inside the sea. You've never seen a sea. Now the frog's ego was really hurt. He said, see, I thought that I will stay with you and let you stay with me as a friend. But you seem to have a big ego and you feel that what you know, what you have seen is better than mine, and it cannot be. I have lived all my life here and I know this is what the world looks like. You are saying that, you live in a sea which is much, much bigger than this. I don't believe you, and I don't like to live with liars, The second frog looked at him, just smiled, and he said in his own mind that what is the point of trying to explain to a creature who is so full of his own ideas, and he feels that what he knows is the complete picture, and there is nothing beyond this. There's no point in wasting my time with him. So he said, fine, be happy in your world. And he jumped out, the rains had stopped, and he went away. And the frog remained where he was. Friends, the story gets over here. All of us have heard this story from our childhood. So what is so new about it? What do we learn from this story? Well, now when I read this story or I think about it, I feel that it has so much to say. I mean, if we understand, it tells us so much. Each one of us has got such a big ego. We feel that what we know, that is final. What we have seen, that is what it is all about. And because we do not want to move out of our own comfort zone, we try to convince ourselves what is wrong in the place I'm staying. What is wrong with whatever I'm doing? Do I really need to move out? Do I really need to go and get more exposure to learn more? Who said there is much better? Something outside is much better than what I have got here. How it affects, and how it clouds our way of thinking. Parents, many times, they do not want to let their children go out of the city in which they have brought them up because they feel what is wrong. Everything is available here. We can all stay together. True, there is nothing wrong in that. But exposure teaches a man. There is nothing, no bigger learning than what exposure can give you. And until and unless we are ready to move out of our, comfort zone, we will never know how the other side looks. What is out there, we will remain the proverbial frog of the well. And that's okay with the frog, but is it good for us? think over it, I feel learning and living each day to its full and always being open to listen to the ideas of others and learning through their experiences, helping others to share what they know and not always being so uptight and so full of ourselves that I know everything. I'm not interested in listening to what you have done. You might have done, but I feel this is the best. That attitude can only make us remain in one position. We start stagnating. So, if we do not wish that that should be our condition in our own world, we should be happy where we are. But there is no harm in trying to find out what more we can learn, what else we can see, understand, listen to others, and share their experiences and, learn something firsthand because they have gone through that experience. And do not look down upon it just because we have a big ego. It doesn't mean that since you have not seen, you're anything less. Why have that problem? Always be open to learn from others. This is what the story says to me. You might have already made your own opinion from the story which you have heard from childhood, but once again, it won't harm you to listen, interpret, adapt, and help yourself to grow. Give yourself that opportunity to learn as much as you can through others. But for that, what do you need to do? You need to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. A little about the Institute. The name of my institute is Mrs. Surabhi Banerjee's Spoken English Classes, established in the year 1980. This is an institute where we help people to enhance their communication skills. We teach them to think, to express themselves the way they want, and understand the meaning of complete communication skill in English. So, we have classes online as well as offline. The name of our basic program is Enhance Your English. And our client list comprises of entrepreneurs, professionals, students aspiring to grow, to crack interviews and really grow in life, homemakers, and people from different walks of life. So if you wish to enhance your effective communication skills in English, please feel free to enroll. The contact number is given below. Thank you.